prepare your body for that. And as always, listen, nothing should feel painful. Take breaks as you need. You will need a squishy Pilates ball or pillow or roll of paper towels and light weights as well as your mat. Let's get on in. Let's come down to our tabletop position here. We're just going to take a second and get used to being on our hands and our knees. Rock forward and back. Rock side to side. And then once you feel settled, once you feel ready, go ahead and bring yourself to center. Let's close our eyes. Take a deep in breath. Exhale, blow that air out of your mouth and feel your abdominal press up towards the spine. Let's in breath again. Exhale, blow it out. Feel the abdominal press. And one last time, in breath. Exhale. Now, as your belly remains pulled up, you're going to start to draw your pelvis under. You're going to begin to allow your spine to articulate into a beautiful flex position as you round and stretch and drop the head. And then you're going to in-breath and you're going to extend, lifting the pelvis, dropping the belly, relaxing through your jaw and your tongue. Let's do it again. Exhale, belly first, round and press. In-breath. And let's take one more here. And in-breath. Now on your next one, hold that exhale. Hold that abdominal contraction. Neutralize your head. Tuck your toes under. Let's hover those knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Extend the spine. Lift. Exhale again. Pulling the abdominals up and in. Hovering armpits towards your belly for 5, for 4. Elbows are soft. 2 and 1. We lower down. In breath. And our last one here. Exhale. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees. We hover. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We in breath lower. And extend. Go ahead. Neutralize that spine. As you in breath, float your left arm up towards the sky. And let's exhale. Thread it through. Reaching towards the opposite end of the room. We in breath. We exhale. Try to keep your hips on top of your knees. And one last time, please. In breath. And we exhale. Drop your ear down towards the mat and take one breath here at the bottom. And now when you're ready, float that left arm back up. Kickstand your right shin. Send your left leg back. And now we're going to lift through our oblique. And we're just going to hold here in our side plank. Your choice. Extend your leg or keep the knee down. It's a pulse up with the obliques. For 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, bend back down. From here, neutralize the spine. Let's take it to the other side. Opposite arm lifts, and we thread it through. Oh, and we in breath. And we exhale. How are you guys doing? Just checking in on you. Let's hold it down for one breath. Maybe soften your ear down towards your mat. And on this next one, float it up. Kickstand that opposite shin. Reach back. Your choice. Stay here or extend that back leg. Pulses up with those hips for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop back down. Take one more cat-cow here. Exhale as you're ready. In breath as you're ready. Now tuck those toes under. Lift the hips. Give your knees a nice little prance here. And let's walk those feet to meet the hands. Beautiful, guys. Bend at the knees. And roll it on up. One vertebrae at a time. Wiggle those shoulders out. Let's grab those weights. Okay, so here we go. We're going to come into a nice first position. Make sure you have a little bit of space here. Your toes are apart, your heels are close together. Pull those elbows in at your sides. Pull them back. And now, I want you from here to reach those arms long, palm space. And then we bend through those knees into our first plie of the day. And we squeeze and we stretch. We pull and breath. We exhale. That's it. Try to keep your spine upright. This does not have to be big. But what I do want happening is as you stand, I want those inner thighs zipping up so you feel your pelvic floor really lift. Shh. In breath. Shh. You have 2 more. Shh. You have 1 more here. Shh. Now on this next one, we hold. From here, we're gonna just squeeze those elbows back. But I want you to keep your floating ribs closed down. So the tendency is as we squeeze back, we start to arch. I want you to squeeze but stay connected to the abdominal. 5, 4, we're gonna add a change. You're gonna step your left foot back into a hinge curtsy. In 3. Last 2. Last 1. Now keeping those knees bent, your left foot steps back into a hinge curtsy. Reach towards that opposite ankle and then pull it back up. Knees stay bent. We reach it down, bend through that hip. We're warming up through the hip joint, through the glutes. So I want you to feel your tush turn on. You take it down 4 more here. Down 3 more here. Hinging back at your hip joint. So feel that sits bone get long as you send those hands down for 2. We hold it down in 1. Now guys, let's hold it down and let's add our row. Here we go, pull and reach. Your legs stay static. Reach that sits bone nice and long. Feel your back get strong here. 4, 3. Last 2, we hold it up. And last 1, now hold it up here, little squeezes out with those elbows. Eyes on the floor, yes. Get into that butt, you have 4. That's it guys, go 3, your back knee is bent. Go 2. Last 1, now here's our change. We take that left foot and we reach it out wide to our wide second, arms reach. And then we're gonna send it back down, hinge. And then we're gonna reach, yes. Now guys, when you find that wide second, your chest is proud, your thighs are wrapping back, you're feeling those inner thighs in a more material way. That's it guys. But try not to stand up in the middle, so stay low. We press. We press. Now you can go faster or you can go slower. I'm gonna stay right here, just like intermediate sort of tempo. You press. Can you keep those hips low? Try not to stand up. There are so many ways to get strong. One of them is time under tension. So we've got a lot of time under tension with this standing leg, this standing hip. You have 2. We hold it out, last one here. Now hold it out from here. Here's our change. We straighten those legs up, reach those arms. We slide it down. This feels like $1 million. We slide it down. Elbows are slightly bent. You have 4. You have 3. Last 2. And last one here, guys. Reach it up, step those feet back together. Bend through those knees back to that original flow. We straighten. You're in your first position. Finding a soft bend. 4 more. We're gonna step right foot back. 3 more. Last 2. The last one here. Now guys, we hold it back. We soften those knees into our soft plie. Step your right foot back. Find that hinge curtsy. Come back to stand, squeeze those elbows back. Slide it back. Now you're really reaching through that back hip. So feel it reach back. Feel your tush turn on. Yeah, your hamstrings, your butt, they're working here. You slide it back. And you can also stay higher here. You don't need to go hella low. But if you want that extra bang for your booty, send it down. Do you guys do that? You take 1 bar class and you're like, I'm gonna need to donate my jeans. They're not gonna fit over this strong butt. I do that. I'm like, so I wear joggers to allow my butt to, you know, adjust and change as it needs to. That's not how it works, guys, but that's how it feels, okay? 1 more time here, please. Now we hold it down, we add those rows. We pull. We pull. That's it, Lindsay. 5 more here. 4 more. Last 3. We're gonna step out 2. We're gonna step out 1. Hold it up, we send those arms out, reaching to our wide second. And now we step back. And now we reach out. And now we step back. We reach. Can you keep those hips nice and low? That's it. So strong, guys. We are doing it. We're in it. We're feeling our inner thighs start to really kick on. You have 4 more here. You can go a little faster, a little slower, but I want you feeling that butt when you reach it down. Into that hinge curtsy, that's it. 2 more. The last one. Now find that wide second. Here's our change. Press all the way up. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Slide down. We press. We press. Press. 5 more here. 4 more. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Now reach those arms up. Step your feet back together, back to where we started. Your knees can stay slightly soft. We're gonna pull back, but now we're gonna lift up. Pull. Oh, so guys, we've got our heart rates up. We're gonna cruise for just a couple minutes in our biceps, in our shoulders, in our upper body, in a more isometric way. You have 2 more, we're gonna hold it up. 1 more. Now we hold it up, it's up an inch, down an inch. Now guys, the tendency here is to start to bring those wrists together, your elbows apart. Keep them equidistant. That's it. You have 4, nice adjustment, I see you. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1 here. Now we hold it down, we take those elbows wide. We bring it back in. Take those elbows wide, bring it back in. Now the same thing holds true here. Remember we were doing those upright rows and I was telling you to notice whether your back was arching? Same thing here. Try to keep your torso steady. The knees bending is going to help you. But you're working your core here while we move our arms. Last 2, we're going to add on. Last 1. Now guys, let's hold it out here. High five an imaginary table. Lift it up. Drop, press, drop, press. We're going to put that all together. We can do it. This kind of feels good. I like this exercise. Last 2. Last 1. Now high five, we lift, we close, open. High five, lift, we close, open. High five, we lift, close, open. Can you get those elbows a little closer together? Stay with it. Are your knees soft? Is your torso static and strong? Yes, it is. Tell yourself it is. You have 4. Can we hold it in for our last little push here? In 3. Last 2. Beautiful, guys. Last 1. Who's dying? My arms are dying. Let's hold it in. Here's our last series. Little punch up. Little squeeze in. Little punch up. Little squeeze in. Little punch up. You ditch those weights when you need. Let's take it faster. It's punch and in. Punch and in. Punch and in. Keep those shoulders over your hips. You almost need to lean forward just a hair. Gives you that sensation of leaning forward. Squeeze and punch. Squeeze and punch. Squeeze and punch. You have 10 seconds here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those weights. Ditch them. Good job, guys. We are cruising. Roll those shoulders out. Give yourself little hugs here. Little swimmer stretch. Oh, feel that stretch in your back. And when you're ready, scoop those arms up. Interlace the fingers or separate the palms. Press the chin up. Open the throat. And then drop the chin down. Ooh, when you're ready, sweep those arms behind you. Wrap opposite fingers or opposite elbows. And then lift. When you're ready, we hinge. We begin to prance those knees. So you guys ready to juggle your jeans? Because we're going to get into our butts a little more intentionally. Let's come on up. When you feel ready, let's find your chair, find your bar. Okay guys, so in our last advanced class, we did a lot of hip flexion and we really worked into our bum. We're going to do the same thing here, but we're going to start with the ball in between our thighs and just work in our parallel. So bring that ball up high. I want it to be close to your pelvis. I'm going to face sort of diagonal so you can see me, but I want you to be facing your bar. Bring your hands to rest on your bar. Find a soft bend in your knees. I want you to feel that ball squeeze up towards your pelvis. The inner thighs wrap and hug. And then you're going to straighten the legs. So your back is sliding up and down a wall. ball just a couple of inches. You squeeze as you exhale, you lift. Use that forceful exhale. In breath. Everything pulls to center. I'll show you the front. In breath. Pull it all up. You'll feel a sensation when your inner thighs connect to the pelvic floor. That ball's going to help you feel your pelvic floor a little more. So squeeze, lift. And if you don't know what that sensation is, just try to squeeze and focus on pressing your belly. That's it. 2 more. 1 more here. Now we hold it in that plie and take a little pulses, little squeeze in. For 8, close your eyes, soften your shoulders, relax your jaw, relax your tongue. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1, straighten those legs, sink it back down, we squeeze for 6, 5, 4, 3, use that breath, 2, 1, straighten those legs, we sink it down, we squeeze for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, straighten those legs, sink it back down, we squeeze for 2, for 1, straighten those legs, sink it back down, we squeeze for 1, straighten those legs, sink it back down, we squeeze for 1, lift, drop, squeeze 1, lift, drop, last time. Now let's hold those knees in our plie then. Here's our change. We pop those heels up, but we do not lift the hips. If you lifted your hips, get back down there. Get those heels nice and static. You may shake. I'm shaking already. Not all bodies shake. Our bodies respond differently to this tension. Find what feels good for you. We're going to sink it down 2 inches. We're going to squeeze that ball, lift it up 2 inches. We're going to sink it down 2 inches. We're going to lift it up 2 inches. We're going to sink it down 2 inches. We're going to lift it up 2 inches. Sinking it down, lifting up 2 inches. Make those inches really true and equivalent. My up is always bigger than my down, but try to focus on keeping them nice and equal. Send it down, squeeze that ball. You have 2 more. Send it down. Squeeze that ball. Now send it down. We squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We straighten those legs. We sink it down. We squeeze for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. We sink it down. We squeeze for 4, 3, 2, 1. We straighten. We sink it down. We squeeze for 2 and 1. We lift. We sink it down. We squeeze for 1. We lift. We sink it down. We squeeze for 1. We lift. One more time. Sink it down. We squeeze and lift. Beautiful, guys. Now drop those heels down. Ditch the ball for now. We're going to take our time. We're going to corkscrew those hips over about 45 degrees. You're going to take your right forearm down onto the bar. Send your left leg back. Now I want your standing knee to bend, and I want your left leg to reach long as you point the toe. Your left elbow boxes out like you're in a push-up, and we come into attitude. We crunch in for 2. Stick your booty out. Reach it long. Feel that squeeze in your butt. Maybe grab it. Do you feel it? Yes. Send it in. Stick that booty out. Reach it long. Use your standing knee still bent. Slide it in. Now guys, what I do here, I'm in our studio here, and the sun's coming in, and it looks so beautiful. Everything in the studio is thrifted, and so there's a lot of patina and beautiful wood and character, line wash paint on the walls. Anyway, and there's a lot of plants, as you can see. But the sun's just hitting everything just right now, and it's a little distracting. We'll take 2 more here. Beautiful, guys. Are you sticking that booty out when you bring it in? Reach through your sits bone. That's it, and reach it back. Now let's hold it in. Here's our change. We're going to drag those knees together, and I want you to hang back, reaching that top knee back a couple of inches, and like you're almost coming into a curtsy lunge like we did before, and then you press back up, and then you reach up long. That's your little flow. So bring it in, hinge back, slide that knee back, reach it up. So you're drawing a big candy cane shape with that top knee. Yes, it's a big candy cane, reach it long. Slide it in. And now guys, I don't know if I completed my thought because I got distracted by the sun, but I always start to drop my ankle in that attitude crunch. So I want you to keep your ankle and your knee on the same place. Same line. That's it. Press it back. You have 2 more. I know it's not easy. Send that hip back. Pull away from your bar. Pull away from your chair. Whatever you got. And last one here. Now we cut out that reach. We just slide it in. We reach it back. We hoist it up. Woo, the butt is working. That's it. We slide it back. So you're feeling that standing glute so much. You have 3 more. We're going to add those little pulses in 2. Last one here. Now hoist it up. Bent knee, standing knee, little pulses for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide it back. Pulse back for 6, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. Pulse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it back. Pulse 6, 5. Reach that 6. Going back towards the center of the room. 2 and 1. We lift for 4, 3, 2, 1. We pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. 2, 1. Drop. 2, 1. Lift. And drop. Lift. And drop. 2 more. 1 more. Now we just hold. Can you find a little more contraction? Little deep curtsy here. Hinge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, that was awful. Send it back. Give yourself a little prance. Are we ready to donate our jeans? Let's do it. Let's move to the other side. Okay, here guys. We're gonna come on up. We're gonna corkscrew our hips the other direction. Left forearm comes down, right leg goes long. I'm gonna come this way so you can see me here. Standing leg, nice and bent. Let's slide it in to that attitude crunch. Press it out nice and slow. Now guys, that right glute is already tired. So you're gonna feel this a little more intensely. Don't worry, we make adjustments. And I want you to keep that standing knee bent and try to keep your ankle in line with your knee. That's it. You have 3 more here. Stay with it. You have 2. Stick your butt out when that knee bends in. Find hip flexion, little deep crease in your hip. Last one here. Now guys, let's add on. So we slide it in. From here, we're gonna slice that right knee back, pull back off our bar, and find that little hinge. We press back up, we reach up long. Slide it in. Press it long. Woo! So you're really feeling that in that standing glute as you reach and pull away from the bar on a diagonal. Not easy. Press it up. Slide it back. 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 Feel that glute turn on. You have 3. You have 2. Beautiful, guys. And last one. Let's hold it down. Find that hinge. Pull away. Reach that knee back, and then just hoist it up. Take it back, and then we lift. We hoist it back, and then we lift. You're almost done here. We slide it back, and then we lift. Slide it back, and then we lift. Does your butt feel like it's on fire? My butt feels like it's gonna fall off. 2 more. We're gonna add those little pulses. You're almost done. 1 more here, guys. And now let's add those little pulses. So let's hoist it up. Knee and ankle lift for 8, for 7. Oh, it burns. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide it back for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We lift it up for 6, up for 5, up for 4, 3, 2, 1. We slide it back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We lift 4, 3, 2, 1. We slide it back for 4, 3, 2, 1. We lift it up for 2, for 1. We slide it back for 2, for 1. We lift it up for 1. Slide it back for 1. Let's just hold here. Just hold for 8, 7. You can find a little deeper press. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. You are outie. Woo. Prance those ankles. Prance those knees. We did it, guys. When you're ready, cross your left ankle over your right. Find your standing pigeon stretch. Oh, that was not easy. Take it to the other side. Oh. Beautiful, guys. Now when you're ready, stand up, kick one heel towards your butt. Let your chest lift. Kick that foot so much you feel a nice little stretch through your quadriceps. And then take it to the other side. We just have a little core left, and then you guys are done. Boom, boom, bang. Here we go. When you feel ready, let's go down to the floor. We're going to need our ball. Whew. Okay, guys. No weights, no knee. When you're ready, let's take that ball in between your knees. Create a nice long line here with your legs, so your heels aren't in close, they're nice and long. Grab behind your thighs, extend the spine. We exhale, scoop and round. Hug that ball. Everything pulls the center. You feel it scoop. And then you in-breath. And we do it again. Everything hugs. And then we in-breath. Everything hugs. One more time. And now we hold. We're going to roll back. Release your arms. You may stay here. Otherwise, you take that whole C shape. You roll down bone by bone. Maintaining that C shape, releasing one bone at a time. In breath, float the arms overhead, curl back up, and exhale, round. Round. And then grab your shins to lift the spine, extend. Use your arms. And then we scoop, we round, we hug that ball, we roll down, scooping, pubic bone toward belly button. In breath. Curl back up, exhale. Try not to use momentum like I did that time. Go even slower on the way up. Scoop, round, squeeze, hug, roll down. Bone by bone. Can you go even slower? And let's take it extra slow on this way up. Exhale. Hug that ball. It's going to help you. Come on up. Okay, guys, last time we're going to straighten those legs if that's in your practice. And we roll down. And now this time we hold. We bend those knees up. We grab that ball, place it on top of our shins. Okay, guys, so we're going to press down on that ball. We're going to press our shins into the ball. And from here, we curl our head, neck, and shoulders up. So you're in a double leg stretch position. Tuck your chin, look down into your lower belly, and lift up a little more, pushing your shins into the ball. Now we reach the ball away from the leg, and we exhale. We hoist ourselves up. We in-breath. You're not here long. Exhale. We in-breath. We exhale. We in-breath. In-breath. Hoist yourself up a little more each time. I see you. Almost done. One more time. And now in this next one, you hold it in. We give ourselves a nice little quick release. Roll your head side to side. And now when you're ready, bring that ball right to the tops of your shins, or to the tops of your knees, pardon me. You're gonna press up with your elbows on that ball. Curl right back up where you were. Little pulses here for 10. Your knees and your elbows move together. Knees towards elbows, elbows towards knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now press into that ball. Exhale, extend one leg. In breath, it comes back in. Exhale. In breath, press each time you reach. One more time. Now let's go to the other side. Reach. We pull. Press into that ball. One more time. Now we hold it up. Little presses for 10. Knees towards elbows, elbows towards knees for 5. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop, release. Ball in between the thighs. Arms come out to a T. In breath. Tick-tock the knees 1 to 2 inches to the left. Exhale. In breath. Exhale. In breath. Exhale. In breath. Exhale. Take 2 more here. And 1 more here. Now when you're ready, remove that ball. Drop 1 foot down. Drop your second foot down. Let's in-breath, float those arms up overhead. Lengthen the legs. Let's curl back up nice and slow.
for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have 4 teasers and you're done. Okay, so let's lengthen our spine, grab behind the thighs and just tilt back. So you find a gentle scoop here in your low back, but you're feeling belly press while the rest of the spine stays long. Now guys, you can also just go back to those roll downs we were just doing. That's beautiful. But if you feel good, you reach those legs out. You want to be able to remain in control here. So drop those feet if you don't feel in control. Reach your arms down, but now we scoop. We roll, just like we did before. We go even slower. We in-breath, arms reach. Same in-breath, float up, exhale. Yes, that's it. 3 more, scoop, reach, roll, slow, 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 in-breath. Curl back up, exhale. Ooh, you may struggle. It's okay, these are hard. 2 more. Roll down, slow, slow, slow. Imprint each vertebrae on the way down. Curl back up, exhale. Shh. And last time here, 1 more. We've got it. Roll down, roll, roll, roll. In-breath. Curl back up. We reach. Roll, roll, roll. Oh, and then we take our knee squat. And we just soften into a nice little butterfly stretch, rolling yourself side to side. Great class, guys. You did it. You did it. Woo, woo, woo. Let's give ourselves just a quick little stretch here. Left leg long, right knee in. I use my ball for this. And I reach it out as I reach my opposite arm up. Oh. And then we collapse down. Oh. That's stretching the most important part. Get in there. This is going to stretch your quadratus lumborum. Got real tight from all that work we were doing in hinge. You can get rid of that ball. You can float your right hand back behind you and then press the hips up. Find a little back bend. And then we drop it down. We move to the other side. I use my ball here. I float it out. Oh. We rotate down. And now, left hand back, sweep it up. And then we drop down. Beautiful, guys. Let's take one final nice wide-legged stance here. Spine stays long. I roll my ball out. And then roll up. Let's do that 2 more times. Rolling out. And rolling up. And one last time, rolling out. How do you feel? Oh my gosh, you guys. I took a yoga class with my husband, and it's a yoga class with people that tend to be, I'm the youngest person there, and I'm almost 40. So it's an older population, and we make sounds when we do yoga. Let's take our feet into a crisscross, one final stretch here. So I was making my sounds, I grunt like, ugh, sometimes when I get to yoga poses. My husband after the class was like, were you flirting with me, making those noises? And I was like, what? You're a weirdo, get out of here. Not everything's about you. Anyway, I hope you guys made noises while you were doing those attitude crunches. That was hard work, good job. I'll see you next time. Bye, bye, bye.